Order, order in the court. That's enough deliberation over this witness. I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up now, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence. No. By then it'll be too late. Huh? Why? Double Jeopardy. Oh, shit. Like the movie. Double Jeopardy? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is a fundamental rule of all courts. Even in Phoenix Wright land? I'm surprised, actually. But okay. Mr. Adme will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. That's why I always get surprised when they plead the fifth and they choose not to speak on the witness stand, because it's Phoenix Wright land. So I'm always like blown away. It's like, whoa, an actual thing that makes sense in real life. Can't believe it. Guilty as mask to mask, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned. No way. The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Adme's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kane Bullard's murderer. Wow. Did I fuck up by saying can't prove it? We're not done. Somebody say hold it. Did I fuck up? Oh my god. Dude. I hope I didn't fuck up. I have not saved. Last time I saved was in the recess. They wouldn't fuck you over that easily, though. No way. And as long as there is no more... No, dude. Somebody. Larry. Desiree. Are there any... Yes! Somebody help me. Maya. Pearl. Ron. Lotta Hart. Did I hear... no way! It can't be. Please, save me. Thank you! Who was that? Was that Desiree? That was a girl. Or was that... Adrian? It's probably Desiree. Oh, everybody with the report card shit. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... What kind of report card are these? Talking about poor hearing? Or was it Mia? Was it Mia inhabiting Maya? Yeah. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. What's up? Long time no see, Phoenix. I'm used to, in the last game, having her be in Pearl's body. Now seeing her in Maya again is weird. Mia! This is the true power of the Karain channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me, but right now she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. Speaking of Pearl, I hope we get more Pearl in the upcoming cases. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witnesses have made here today. Yes, that's true, but... Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. What did he say? Yeah, he did say that. That was weird. I didn't really think anything of it. Can we actually use that against him? Somehow? Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance. That's what I thought. Very well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. What would I do without you, Mia? Is something the matter, Mr. Godot? Nothing. Oh, sir lawyer, it looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, look at... Let's hear it. Ah! It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what are you... Very well then, look at me. I'll allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declare the defendant to be the true murderer. So please, give us one last bit of testimony. Is it really the last bit? How the hell are we going to do this? Alright, we're down to the end. Okay. It is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Rhonda Light. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Come on. Zvati. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know how to prove this. But apparently this is the end. All of his points have been explained, and none of them seem to contradict anything. But of course, there's gotta be something. How did you know about the emergency buzzer? Ooh, Judge! I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, Sir Lawyer. Huh. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, Sir Lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. What does that mean? I only have like one chance? Oh shit. Ugh, well, that actually kind of comforts me. It means I don't have to waste my time pressing all that, if I only get one chance. Seems that the party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix, there isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem... What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence. So I just have to press him? Okay, thank you for telling me. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. So this is your last one. Okay, maybe it'll be another case where we push him over his limit with the coffee. That's gotta be. Like, there's no reason to bring up the number unless eventually it pays off in another case. I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony, and I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradictory remark and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. Okay? That saves me time. I know I have to press, and I know I only have to... Excuse me. I press 1. So let's see. He was not at Lordly Taylor. This is correct. Do I really only get one chance, though? Like, are they gonna... If I press the wrong one, do I get a game over? My health bar's not flashing. I mean, that's not true, but I don't think it's a contradiction. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. Okay, is he saying that he knows that it was Ron? Okay. Shit. Yeah, that's what we said before, too. His math. Oh! Yeah, okay. I didn't pick up on it at first because I'm so confused with all the people... Ron claiming he's Mask, and then him claiming he's Mask, and everybody thinking other people are Mask. It's hard to keep track of who thinks who is Mask at any given time. But yeah, because he's still claiming that he is Mask. But he just said Ron was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit. So he's just admitted that Ron was Mask. That's it. Right? Let me make sure. Does that prove that he was at KB, though? That's a pretty big one, though. That's the biggest thing. So I'm going to say. Mr. Ratme, about this last remark. What? I didn't even say anything yet. You still don't get it, do you? Trite. This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every... I'm only pressing him on one. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Mr. Radme, it seems you have finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Radme? The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit, is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you're a fool. I'm sorry? Whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron Delight was dressed as mask-to-mask when he went to the scene of the crime? Okay, so I guess it's different than what I said. Because again, it's hard to keep track of who knows what about Mask. But yeah, I guess the point is that we learned that during the last trial, and he wasn't there for that. Which means he had to know already, which means he was involved. Okay. Sure. It was just a few hours ago, back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Huh, oh, did I forget to mention it before? Because I guess we have already proved that Ron is Mask. We just needed to prove that Luke was at KB, so I guess that's what, yeah. I got it right anyway, so fuck it. I actually really enjoy getting things right for the wrong reasons. I think that's really funny. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. Yeah, I never would have thought of that. Do you understand now, Detective Atme? So, see me not paying attention and not keeping track of everything correctly saved my life. There's no way that you should have known about that. Ah! You were in the next courtroom being tried as mask-to-mask. So then enlighten us. How did you know about that piece of information?
Objection.
Come on, this detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his mask-to-mask outfit. There is one, and only one way, for Detective Atme to have found that out. Only one? One way, you say? Please remember, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. Mr. Delight never saw him. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme. It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to follow that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. There he is. The guy who was the most obvious from the beginning was the killer. What a surprise. You saw Mask-to-Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. What the hell? Oh, what's happening? What is he doing? What is happening? What? Oh my, what just happened? That was weird as shit. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius. You said this before. The tragic clown. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. Dude. That was a really weird breakdown. I don't even know what the hell was happening there. What an awfully complicated incident. It was. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. How did Kane find out about Luke? And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to find Ron Delight. Frame Ron Delight. I guess it doesn't even matter, and I guess it's probably what I said about being, security guy. He then claimed to be guilty as Mask-to-Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. It is very complicated, for sure. But it was fun. It was very interesting thinking of all of it. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me. I guess it's Ron, since nobody's listening. I came early. You've said this more times than he said that, man. You've said this 3 times. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict? I know. You've never committed any murder. That's right, I'm so glad you understand that, but I really am Mask to Mask. Huh? So thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? Yeah, you can't do double jeopardy for him, so he's free to go. Is Desiree still here, though? Does she know now? What was it you said? Double jeopardy? And it turns out this was all like a complex super plan by Ron to get double jeopardy. Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless. So we kind of did defend a guilty guy in some way, just not with the murder. What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, and he didn't steal the urn either, which was the initial case. As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Then, Mask to Mask is really innocent. For now. It would seem so. For now. Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty. We've done it! It's over! Good times. The investigations were a little more annoying than the trials, because there were just like a small little things here and there, and the trials had some small little things here and there. And it was very complicated, but I liked it. I liked all the intricacies. There was a lot to think about, and it was fun. I liked I don't know if I like Ron, but I like the dynamic that he has with the other characters, especially Godot, so I like him because of that. I like Godot. Atme was like whatever. He didn't annoy me. He was good for a villain. Yeah, I enjoyed this case a lot. Pretty cool. It was fun to think about. I've recorded way in advance because I couldn't stop playing it. Speculating was a lot of fun. Because it was great, just the way they handled a lot of it, like, just all the details, the way they handled that photo thing, which I thought would annoy me, but it didn't. How I seemed to know the big picture, but more details were revealing themselves slowly as they went, and it was good. I thought it was good. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of lost these days. You mean about becoming the master of the Kurain channeling school? Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. You mean Misty Faye? No, their other one. Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Over Misty Faye? Of course. Well then, see you around. Mia. Ah, Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait, you should probably stop stealing things. Talk to your woman, tell her to stop spending so much money. Maya, you've been cleared of the murder charges and got off as Mask to Mask to boot. But in exchange, I lost everything. Huh? What, do you think Desi's gonna break up with you? I think it's gonna work out. I did it all for one reason, for her. You mean your wife Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she? She always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she wouldn't leave me for sure. So, that's why you became Mask to Mask. Yes, but it's all over now. A broken bowl can never be put back together. A broken urn can, twice. That's not true, right, Nick? Right? Really? Can we go back to the way things were? You'll be fine, and Nick can prove it. I can? Do I actually have to... Oh my god, I actually have to say that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be what it is. Here you go. It's not a bowl, but... The sacred urn. Desi was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife. She's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. Miss Delight. You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. Yeah, he's never gonna find another woman like that, so he better consider himself lucky. Thank you, I appreciate that. But, I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why don't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB Security. Fired. I never imagined that you were really mask to mask either. Miss Delight, what are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bike's really fast. Excuse me? So fast, there's no way he could ever get away. Didn't you say that you hated criminals? Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. I remembered her saying cowardly, but then when they brought up sneaky, I was like, okay, well, being a thief is pretty sneaky. Like that detective. But yeah, the cowardly part, I guess he is a coward, but he didn't act cowardly as a criminal, I guess. My Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them, like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. Chivalrous? I knew I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Interesting relationship. I guess it's gonna work out. As long as you don't mind cutting back the spending. Nicky boy? Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Oh, well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. What? Yeah, I'm not. I was fucking. Yeah. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, congratulations! Oh, she's gonna see me blushing at Desiree. Don't slap me again. I don't think they need to. I think they're going a little too far with Pearl and her shipping in this game. It's a little much. I can't be mad at her though. I love her too much. But they could give her a little something more to do. It seems like that's all she's here for. She hasn't really done much yet other than that. But I mean, fucking, look at, you expect me to be standing there in front of Desiree, she's just standing there smiling at me, and me to just be like, totally cool? No, it's not gonna happen. I know that's not true. I mean, just look. How nice. That's pretty good. Can we get a good shot of that without the text in the way? There we go. If I remember, I might make that a custom thumbnail. I might forget completely. But that is the end of Case 2. I kind of immediately want to play Case 3, but I won't. Recipe for Turnabout? Alright, we're gonna do some cooking? Well, anyway, so yeah. That was fun. I liked that. It was very good. And we'll get to Case 3 sometime. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.